Alert forecast.
Well, our first touch of winter weather arrived early this morning. As mentioned, during those pre-dawn hours, we had some delays, a couple cancellations and the like. Thankfully, it wasn't as bad as it could have been. We did have marginal temperatures, but here's a look at some of the ice accretion on the guardrail of a porch, and that captured by Kenneth Johnson and Afton. Some of the trees were encased in ice, and then temperatures did climb up, and of course it melted, but it did go over to a cold rain, even for areas along and west of the Blue Ridge. There's a look at a holly bush encased in ice from this morning from Warren Fault there in Jollyview. But it was nice to see the return of some clearing skies and some limited sunshine this afternoon. That captured by Jim Carpenter. You can see some of the cloudscape on the mountains there as the sun's peeking through those clouds as well. Made it up a high of only 43 this afternoon. That is our current number. We've got some wind that is stirring, some upper 30s in the Shenandoah Valley at this hour, but it will be a colder night. There's a look at the radar review over the last many hours. We had just under 0.6 of an inch of rainfall at the airport. For many of us, a half an inch to upwards 3/4 or a little bit more, and so that's some good news. And so we'll continue to clear out tonight with temperatures settling into the low and mid 20s. Now, we didn't get a whole lot of drying today, so do be mindful. There could be some black ice overnight and in the morning, especially maybe your sidewalks, your neighborhood streets, more rural roads, but something to keep an eye on. Temperatures tomorrow afternoon in the low and mid 40s. We'll have a good amount of sunshine. Just remember, we are about 10, almost 15 degrees below average in terms of our daytime highs right now, as this cold air just hangs on. Thursday's another dry day, but that'll be our mildest day of the week. That's ahead of another cold front that's going to knock temperatures down for Friday. And to complicate things, there could be some moisture working northbound that could bring some light snow or a wintry mix in here to close out the work week. Certainly not set in stone. This is just one look at a model showing you basically some light snow that would traverse across the southern tier of the Commonwealth. Other models bring it a little farther north. So we'll continue to watch this, but we do have that potential for some snow in here to finish out the week, or a light wintry mix. There's our latest storm exiting off the Long Island shoreline. Temperatures for us in the morning will settle into the low and mid 20s. A nice afternoon, albeit chilly, with low and mid 40s. And then on Thursday, we'll start in the 20s, but the winds will kick up as this dry cold front comes through, and that'll kind of lay the foundation of a reinforcing shot of colder air and potentially another bout with some winter weather by Friday. We'll keep you posted. Temperatures tonight in the low and mid 20s under clear skies. Could be some black ice in spots early tomorrow morning. There's a look at the extended forecast. This cold air is going to stick around for quite a while. When upper 40s are your basically warmest day of the week, we could turn much colder by next week. Something to keep an eye on.
All right, Eric, thank you.